At the time I didn't really want many people because I was worried about the coronavirus. My mum lives abroad, my auntie couldn't make it at the time, so it was just me, my husband, my son and my midwives. When I need to focus on things, I want the less people as possible. You really want to go for home birth. There are a couple of things that will help you for your environment to keep you calm. Hello everybody, so welcome back to my channel. This is Welcome Home Mum's page and I'm Stephanie, and if you don't know me already, through my Instagram and my Facebook, they're all at Welcome Home Mum. So be sure to like, share and subscribe to my channel, please. It would really help me out as I'm a newbie on. If you really want to plan this and you really want to go for home birth, there are a couple of things that will help you for your environment as well as for your to keep you calm. So to suggest like your sense of taste, your sense of touch, your sense of smell. I can't remember the other one. In order to honour those things, this is fantastic. This just a cheap diffuser. You can put essential oils in there depending on what type of scent you like. You have to be careful with certain essential oils when you're pregnant. I think it was a citrus scent. So you pop water in there, and this is like a dish. Drops of your essential oils in there, and then you pop the lid on like so, and yeah, a little sleek design. I mean, if you put it with your side table or your dressing table or living room on show, it wouldn't look so unsightly at all. It's really nice colour. I think there's some other designs that are on Amazon where I got it from, so have a look. So like almost like steam, not steam, like what's it called, vapory type steam. I think it's called a vaporizer, I'm not sure, but anyway, if you can see right there, you've got so you've got there's sun in the background if you can hear him, oh my god. Anyway, so you've got a mode for the light itself, and you've also got the time you would want the vaporizer to be on. Not a hot system, it's actually cold, but it just smells lovely. It makes the house smell really nice, it makes your area smell lovely, and it made me feel so much calmer, because I don't know why, it's really psychological as well. Something that smells nice and sweet to me makes me feel calm. Next, this, it was the most helpfulest thing I could ever say. I gave birth to my daughter in the afternoon, so it was early morning when I started having my surgeries, about 2 o'clock in the morning. Our waters broke actually the day before. I am a bit of a morning person now, and I just feel more energised, but I've had to learn myself to be like, I never was like that when I was younger. This was amazing. This is like a face, a sleeping thing. So I'm gonna put it on now, so it's gonna look so stupid. So this is what it looks like. Oh, it's fantastic. Got a picture of me like wearing it in my bathroom, well, my little kind of powder room, if you want to call it. Every time that I was having a surge, I would just put this on my face and like breathe, maybe concentrate and make me feel like I'm more in the zone, and it kind of would block people out, and that's the type of person I am. I'm just kind of trying to insulate myself. No idea how much these are. I think I got this, oh yeah, I think I got it from Poundland. I think it was a face mask, and it was like this inflatable little pillow when I went on holiday last year. Actually, it was my mum's wedding. But I'm going to be getting to the TMI section soon, so if anybody wants to stop now, stop watching the video, I would suggest you do. Don't, let's carry on. This is the next idea that I had. Bags for your toiletries. They're clear, they're wipeable. These from Aldi. Put in my flannels, I put in my maternity pad cup. I also put in my essential oils in there that I needed for my vaporizer. Oh, a change of underwear. I put all the things that I needed in my labour and delivery. Probably wouldn't be able to get myself, so my husband could get it, or the midwife could get it basically. But these are fantastic. what else can I say? They zip up. They zip up like that. Amount of space in there. Pretty good, and you can hold the bag like that, so it looks very, very nice. We also have a light. Can you see? Oh, this is absolutely fantastic. Look at this. It's so cool. I actually got this for my husband last year, or was it the year before, for Christmas, because he just likes having like a reading light. And it also, yeah, it flashes. It's really cool, isn't it? It flashes. Red. Well, come on, where's your colours? So that's the red. I know, a lovely pinkish colour. Can you see it? So that's one light, and then you got a nice blue. Yeah, it's a touch dimmable table lamp, and I have no idea what the company is, so I will link it down below in the description for you. And this was quite a reasonable price. This was pretty good. When you know, obviously not using it for your birth, your home birth afterwards, you can use it for loads of other things. We sometimes use it as a reading light for our son in the evening when he's going to bed. My husband uses it as a reading light. We use this as a torch. It's got a charging section. That I'm going to turn it off now. Gonna like go a bit strange in your eyes. So normal USB port, and we use like our Samsung chargers, you know, if you ever lose the charger. And yeah, I'm going to use this light as lighting for my video. That's great. Next we have the TMI section. So if you want to turn off now, I would suggest you turn off. Ladies, I'm going to be serious with you. Although people don't talk about this very much, delivery itself is a messy situation. Fortunately, there's tears around your hoo-ha. Sometimes people get piles, lots of bleeding, throw up. The list is endless, and I feel for you, I really do. I really wanted to share with you some real good tips to keep with you when you pushed your child out, down below, basically. You need some relief. It can burn, it can get sore, it can tear, and I remember with my first child I had stitches. I had a couple of stitches. I think I had like a 2nd degree tear, and that was all down to the fact of my whole breathing and my pushing technique. It was shoddy. I had no clue. I was the first time mum. I had no clue. I had no one to teach me, no one to tell me about it, because we just don't talk about it, do we really? In the book that I showed you, honestly, in that book, get the book. The book told me about breathing your baby out, and that does help with the tearing. It control when you're getting your surges to when to push, so you're not going to be forcing your child out. This is really a horrible explanation. It's not a good explanation at all. Basically, if you breathe in the right way, then it kind of can reduce your tear. This is very, very, very expensive, but it's really, really useful. I mean, you can make up, I think it's like aloe vera gel and a bit of witch hazel, and put it on a pad and put it in the freezer, I believe, to cool your hoo-ha down if it gets hot, sore, etc. Somebody else suggested on YouTube, and I haven't seen many people talk about these, called Tux medicated cooling pads, hemorrhoidal pads with witch hazel in them. And the active ingredients are witch hazel, and that's it. It looks like, but yeah, it's a moist compress, and it's basically the most best cooling feeling in the world. So you have your protective film on there. It comes off quite easy, just put it off. Then you've got all your cooling pads. It reminds me of varnish remover. That's what it looks like, and it smells. There's not a strong smell to it. It's quite a cleansing smell, and you know, if you really are funny about smells, it's very, very saturated which is really good. Popped a couple of these on a pad as soon as I gave birth and let it do its magic, and it really felt lovely. It felt so nice, cool and refreshing, and as well as obviously it's a healing, witch hazel is a healing component, and it really helped me heal down there quite quickly. But I didn't really tear that much. I tore kind of a little bit, which I was highly surprised because I had to have like a little, this is TMI, but I had to have a little like a episiotomy the last birth I had, so it's a bit of a cut where your perineum is. Usually higher chance basically the next time around when you give birth. So the next tip I have for you is maternity pads. You're going to need a lot of maternity pads. Probably normal pads. I don't know whether you're going to get away with it, really, to be honest. It depends how much you bleed afterwards in your birthing process basically. But I just got these Amazon again. There was a lot of Amazon purchases because this was locked down. These are called Toiletries, and I think you can get quite a good price on them online in terms of quantity, and they're quite long, so they go from front to back. This is probably quite TMI, so if you're not prepared to wanting to know about this section, about the whole, you know, feminine hygiene side after you give birth, then I suggest you just turn off. But it's really important that you have a good absorbent pad to collect all the blood at the end. Yeah, I don't know what else I could say really. Just get yourself some pads. You really do need some pads. My mum told me about this actually, something that I would never have thought of. It's called Bruised Relief Arnica cream. The Arnica whole plant extract, got honey in it as well. It's not a medicated cream, traditional herbal medicinal cream product to have relief of bruises only, and you put it on your bruised areas, and my bruised area was my bum was so bruised. I didn't have to use it in this labour and delivery, however I used it in my first, gave birth in the hospital, I gave birth lying down. Yeah, the list is endless. You know, I would suggest you get it. It's really good. It really healed up my bruises quite quickly. And when you've finished using it, it's a multi-purpose. You know, if you haven't got any allergies, so be careful, read the instructions. You can use this for like in your first aid kit for, you know, bruises that you get in every day. I made myself a pouch. It's got all my little bits like my paracetamol, my iron supplements, all the bits that I needed for the birth. You can pop into a little bag or stuff, something like that. You can also probably put, well, mine's quite big, so I don't know. You'd probably be able to pop a sanitary towel in here. Let me just see. But yeah, I wanted to show you. So we could pop it in here, the sanitary towel, and there, look at that, go. Oh. Sorry, I've actually still got paint on my hands. I was decorating earlier on and I didn't realise I had paint on my, I thought I got it all off. Oh, that's just mum life. You've seen me on my videos anyway that I've been decorating, so I'm still decorating. I've still got glossing to do on the skirting board. It's a bit longer than expected, but it's getting there. But anyway, if anybody's interested in getting these, you know, sort you out one, but they're quite easy to make. If you want to do a birth plan, I did a birth plan in both of my pregnancies. I'm just like that. I try to be very organised where I can, and some preferences, because you never know what's going to happen with the whole process, but sometimes things don't go to plan, and it's okay. It's okay for things not to go the way that you would expect it, because I think I really beat myself up the first time round when I was having my son, and I didn't think I needed to. In the postpartum, that's an extra pressure on yourself, just thinking, you know, I should have done this or I should have done that. If things happen the way they happen because they happen. We just got to get through the process, enjoy the time with your child and your family, and just keep yourself well. So that's it. That's the end of the video. But yeah, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. It was a lovely experience. I really enjoyed giving birth at home. I'd never thought I'd say that, but I really did enjoy it. It was a nice, calming experience. It was something that I was in control of, and that's what I do suggest to you. Just please make sure you can have the control of the situation where possible, because it's important. At the end of the day, it's your body, and you have to deliver this baby. So just bear in mind informed decisions with informed choices. Think about the benefits, the risks, you know, all those kind of things, and just make up an informed decision. Never feel pressured into doing something that you don't want to do unless you've got the research there. But thank you for watching, and take care, and I'll see you in the next one.